Okay. Well, it looks like we've made it to week 8, and I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit tired. This is typically when students think they are far too cool for school, but the good news is we're halfway there and we're probably feeling somewhat like this. So students are feeling somewhat like the dead or close to dead rodent on the right. And instructors are probably thinking, oh my goodness, where are all the assignments? For those of us that are really doing the best we can, even though we might be tired and have 95,000 things going on, we know that things typically don't go as planned, and so we're going to remain flexible. So let's talk about some tips for the mid-semester blues. Some of the things I've learned along the way as a student is that you've got to over communicate. That can be email, phone call, showing up typically is preferred. I would say there's nothing like a one-on-one conversation with a person, even though you might be nervous and not really want to communicate. But this is really essential. Ask for help. Trio is here to help support you in your academic and personal success. So we're always here. You can pick up the phone and call us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, minus holidays. And you can show up on your way to class. That'd be great. We'd love to see you all here in our space. Don't forget to center your wellness and to make sure you're taking care of yourself. I can't say it enough, but I think we don't take enough time to just stop and go for a walk and really breathe in between these sessions and weeks and ebbs and flows of our life. Once you feel rested and you get what you need and what your body needs and your mental capacity needs, then you keep going. So, a few tips for success. Remember silly sayings. For example, you don't get a degree overnight. Things take time. And the one my family used to say when I was growing up was that Rome was not built in one day. So again, we remember that plans don't always go as we expected. I think the pandemic taught us that. And even though it won't be 100% perfect or go as planned, we can always remain flexible. At this point, week 8, we are literally in the thick of it. And we know that college will require us to extend ourselves in ways that sometimes are uncomfortable and exhausting, to be honest. Many of you are students, you're parents, you're full-time employees, and know that we value your time and your energy you put into your studies. And it's always okay to have a support system. And that's why TRIO does work. So at this point in week 8, you should know who your academic advisor is, ideally by first name. So even when you come in to meet with us, I'll probably ask you, who's your advisor? What's your advisor's name? Really, to be honest with you should be planning on meeting with them before you leave campus this fall. And you want to know a couple things. Number one, what do you have me scheduled as a degree program? I'd like to make sure we're on the same page. And are these indeed the classes I need to graduate? And approximately when should I know that I'm getting closer to graduation? So advisors are great at helping set you up for a tentative plan, whether you're part-time or full-time. Interestingly enough, part-time folks tend to take longer and they tend to stop out more. So if you're able to be full-time, I would highly recommend full-time. And of course, if you have questions related to financial aid and making sure that you're not overextending yourself if you go part-time, those are conversations we can have as well. You really should, in theory, be registered for classes before you leave fall semester and jump to spring. That also helps us because we know where you're going to be in the spring, and I can pull information and know who's going to be here and approximately what times. And over Thanksgiving break and winter break, you can get your support team together. So if you've got folks you're taking care of, little people, you can start letting family members know the days and times of your schedule and let work know that they're going to need to be flexible around your class schedule because this is a priority for you to accomplish your degree. You also should have met with TRIO 1 to 2 times. So I've got a running list of those of you I haven't seen yet. So I look forward to seeing you in our office. Ideally, you've met with us for a BOS and an MOS and you've attended an event. So we've got some fun things coming up. We really need to recruit some more students for our trip next coming up this Friday, week 8. We'll be going to SIUE. and we'll be having a fantastic time meeting with folks there and learning more about SIUE programs. So that is Friday, October 14th. Signups went out. It is a Microsoft Office Forms. It's posted in Cobra as well as in Week 7 newsletter. The following Friday, I'm really excited. This is a fun one for me. We're going to Arthur Pumpkin Patch and to Yoder's Kitchen, and I've never been there. So I look forward to spending some time and having a meal together and checking out some pumpkins. Please plan to attend if you sign up for the event, approximately 8 to 5, so it will be a full day event, and we will provide an excuse letter for you upon return from the trip for any instructors and classes that you missed that day. So again, as we dive into the thick of it, know that we're here to support you. We care about you, your overall well-being, and your time to degree, and your plans to get to the other side and eventually celebrate with you when you graduate. We know that when folks graduate from community college, they not only learn more information that empowers them to make decisions for themselves, we also know that it impacts their well-being, emotional, mental, physical well-being, their health, and it also has a vast impact on your lifetime trajectory and your family's lifetime, as well as our communities. So just want to give you all a shout out. You're doing great work. Keep it up. I know it's hard. We are definitely in the middle of it, but we're here to support. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. So take care. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.